All right. Should be recording. Okay. So I wanted to pop in and talk with you about some stuff that's happening for September and then also like some cool stuff that's happening because I'm really excited for it. So first of all, some like housekeeping things. I have a Facebook group open right now for Lift 4 people only. I have a Facebook group open right now for like a multi-program. And then I also have like a tracker app that goes for both of them. I tried to add everybody that wanted in as like a coach, admin, or as like a participant in the tracker app. And then on Facebook, I tried to add the majority of you guys in there. I did post it in our team page. So all you have to do is click the link and I'll accept you as soon as I can. And then you just add all your people in there. I went live in both of the groups. So what I'm going to do for Lift 4 is I'm going to do like whatever I want to do this week. So I'm going to do like Core de Force, Insanity, like just different programs that don't have any weight. And then on the 17th, I'm going to start Lift 4 again. And so I let everybody know that. So then that way, like if we want to do the same workout the same day, like everyone's on the same page. And then I went live in the multi-program group and just said, like, hey, this is a multi-program group. You can post all of your stuff, whatever below. And just let them know that they'll be using that Facebook group for those. So those groups are up and open. I'm planning on looking at trying to run another challenge group at the end of September. But after like probably Wednesday, Thursday of this week, I'm going to switch to talking about coaching like crazy to try to get like just some more traction from newer coaches and stuff. And then I'll like go back to start talking about my challenge group again. But Lift 4, like for me, has just been like my program. And so I feel like I have to talk about it and share about it continually because it's been getting like a lot of my kind of people, if that makes sense. Cause that's like the person I am. I love the lifting, the HIIT cardio, the abs, like it's not too much lifting. It's not too much cardio. It's just like a really good balance and it's shorter. So I've just been like promoting the 4 days like crazy. People are like, what? 4 days? Like that's crazy. So I've just been talking about that. So, I'm going to continue talking about it, but I'm going to try to up my coaching like game and stuff and talk more about the coach sneak peek and all that. Just so, everyone knows that that's on there too. So, the other thing was that, those groups are open. I don't have a coach sneak peek necessarily for, like this week or whatever, or for next week, but I was just going to like promote towards our old coach sneak peek and then just have them watch it and stuff. And maybe I'll go live in there and like do a Q&A or something like that, to kind of ramp that up. So those are the only things that I have right now for like this week specifically. So I'm sorry I did it today. I should have probably done it yesterday, but I just did not. And so I spent my entire day today, like everything's set up and ready to go. We should be good. So if you need Inuit, you need to add somebody, whatever it is, let me know and I can get you helped with that. But it's prep week, so it's okay if someone accidentally joins a couple of days late. For challenge groups, usually, like I probably won't put anyone else in there after like Saturday. That's probably like the last cutoff for that group, just because then they kind of feel behind and I don't like that. But they will still obviously have access to the workout so they can start that part too. So Saturday of this week is probably going to be like that last cutoff, like officially nobody can get in there. If I have more people, we can just roll them into another group for September. So that being said, challenge groups, I have that taken care of. I wanted to talk with you guys about the leadership mastermind group and explain that group a little bit more and kind of like let you guys know like what it's for and like, I don't know, just give you a little bit of details. So I'm actually going to, I'm going to open up my Facebook group so you guys can see it. Oh. Do you remember what I named the challenge group from before? Believe. Okay. So the Facebook group, the leadership mastermind group is going to be, basically like an action-based group to get you to move your business forward. So in the past, we've always ran like what's called a push group. We've always ran like a push to diamond group or whatever it is. And I think that they do really well for those people who really want it, if that makes sense. And so like our last Push to Diamond group, Kate on our team, she advanced to Diamond. And so like, it's not that like she was the only person that wanted it, you guys, but like it gave her a push, if that makes sense. But like this group, and like after, thinking about the people on our team who are like those rock stars, and like Karina's on the call, and I'm going to call her out, sorry, but like she's consistent. Like she's been consistent. She has, sent a link out already. I saw your name on the coach thing. But like when you are consistent in your business, like things will randomly happen for you that you're like, what I'm doing makes sense. Like what I'm doing is actually paying off. And so I went back and I was like, okay, what is Karina doing every single day? And how can I help other coaches do the exact same thing, but get better results, like get more results, if that makes sense? Because I know it's frustrating to fill out this freaking tracker for like 3 weeks and not have anybody sign up, and then have like a new coach come in and they sign up like 10 people. And it's frustrating. And I know that, like, I get it. Like I'm sitting here posting and doing all this stuff, and then you don't get anybody and you're like, what the hell? Like, so I'm trying to so I came together with Rachel, Ashley, and Jen Guthrie. And Rachel has a little boy. She's a stay-at-home mom. She was a teacher. She's only like 26. Like she's retired herself already. Just absolutely phenomenal. Consistent as freaking hell. Does her shit, gets it done, and has moved her business forward and also her coaches' businesses forward. So she has 1 star, 2 stars on her team. Ashley McClellan, she talked on our team call as well. She's just full of freaking energy. Like her vibe is crazy. She is a mom of 2. She's a stay-at-home mom. I'm not sure exactly like if she's always been like a stay-at-home mom or like how that kind of worked, but Beachbody obviously is like changing their lives. She's rocking like the 2B mindset. She's rocking like her business. Sure, her sister I think might be a 1 star, but otherwise she just has diamonds, kind of like us. So she's kind of like our team. And then Jen Guthrie is a 7-star diamond. She's been elite 2 years in a row. Like she knows what the hell she's doing. And she also retired herself from teaching and is pregnant right now with her baby. So she gets to be at home with it. So that being said, I'm teaming up with these guys because I know that they know what the frick they are doing, and they're able to give you guys like what they do in different things. So like I was thinking about it as like teaching. If I teach the kids 7 plus 5 and it doesn't make sense to one kid, I have to find another way to explain 7 plus 5 to someone else to get the same answer, but like explain it differently and do it differently. So maybe somebody does 7 and then they count on their hands for 5. Maybe the other one draws pictures, maybe. And so like with teaching, that's what we're doing. We're like all teachers, it's crazy, but we're all putting it together for this leadership mastermind group. And so we're going to show you like, here's my computer. Here's what I do. I'm working my business. What does it look like? Who am I talking to? Where am I getting these people from? What am I saying to these people? What does my social media look like? Like you're going to have 4 leaders come on and talk to you and just like walk you through everything and explain like, here's what I do. Go try it and see if it works for you, kind of thing. I don't expect you to do everything that every single one of us does. I just want you to find what works better for you. And then when we have team calls from these people, like some of you are like, oh, I really took this tip away from this person or this tip from this person. Like that's kind of what we're hoping. But this leadership mastermind group is exactly that. Like it's just going to be like, that's where a ton of my focus is going to be this month. I'm already at Success Club because I know I'm going to be putting a lot of time and effort into helping you coaches get to Success Club and get help. So I had to do it myself, obviously, because I'm not going to ask you to do something I can't even do. So I hit that, and now I'm like focused on this group and like helping my like tribe, if that makes sense. So there is a $25 buy-in, and I don't want that to scare you away from this group, because if you rank advance your business forward, like you get a split of this pot. Okay. And if there's 4 of us coaches and we have our entire downline in there, it might just be, it's kind of like getting your skin in the game, if that makes sense. Like we are putting a lot of time and effort into this group. It's going to be freaking phenomenal to hear from all of these coaches. We have 2 bonus speakers coming to talk to you at the end. So you're actually going to get 6 weeks instead of 4. So we decided to give you 2 bonus weeks of guest speakers. And then, you know, obviously you have like the split of the pot if you move your business forward, but that $25 like shows that like $25 is $25. Like that's a half a tank of gas. Like it's legit, you know, like putting your skin in the game, saying, you know what, here's $25. I'm putting this forward. I'm going to show up in my business. It's not going to be extra stuff. It's not going to be like, oh my God, I can't keep up. I'm super busy. I have, you know, like I have volleyball and stuff. So I don't have time to like add more to my plate. It's going to be one speaker, one time out of the week, and then you have the entire week to do what they are telling you to do, to try what they're telling you to try. You do have to show up and like share like a tracker and stuff, but you should be doing that like anyways with your business. So if you're not right now, like that's why I'm telling you to get in this group, because we're going to help you stay consistent with your business. And we're going to show you like what to do and like how you know you're working your business and those kinds of things. We're going to work on like posting and how to track your business and conversations that you need to have, like those kinds of things. So $25 a buy-in. You also get into the group. You'll have 6 weeks. You'll have all of us leaders. You can ask questions. You'll have all of the other girls in the groups. We're even going to help you guys run your own like coach sneak peeks and all this stuff. Like it's freaking phenomenal. I was like, I want in this group, and I'm like, oh wait, I am in this group. Okay, awesome. Like it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to be working to move my business forward too. It's not going to be something where I get in there and I'm like telling you guys what to do, because we're on the same level. Like I don't want you guys to ever think that I'm above you, because I'm not. We're literally on the exact same level. I'm pushing right beside you. I literally freaking post this stupid picture every single night because Karina beats me every single freaking night. Okay. Like I literally am doing what I'm asking you guys to do. So before I go to bed, I will be sharing with you kind of like my posting ideas for this week. So you guys have those. I'll share them in the leadership page and the Green Light District. Just so you guys have them. If they're not helpful, don't look at them. If they are, like, use them. But I really want to focus in on our team getting back to the basics, working and grinding and like being consistent. And those of you that are showing up, like you're getting my time. So if you aren't showing up and you're not working your business, you're not posting on social media, you're not inviting people, like I honestly like cannot give you a ton of my time, because this is a business and I want to be at home in like 6 months. And so that means I need money in my savings account. Like I need all of this stuff. So I have to work my own business. And I'm willing to give part of my time to coaches who are working, if that makes sense. So I'm literally going to be working with the working. So this leadership mastermind group like is going to be a lot of my time. So make sure that you are in that group if you can do that, or if you can be in there. So Power Hour sheet, I can share that in the team page again. Can you share how to create a scheduled post on Instagram? Yeah. So let me do this first, Michelle, and then I'll definitely answer your question. Okay, so the mastermind thing, it's $25. It's in the team page. I will comment underneath so you guys can see it. All you have to do is PayPal Rachel money, and then we get you into the group. This week is kind of like we're just going live and just sharing like who we are and giving you our story. And then the 17th is when it starts. So don't feel like you're like rushed right now. So this week we'll just be like popping on, sharing our story, our why, like our transformation business wise. And then the 17th will kick off. So make sure you guys get into that group. And then I want to talk to you guys about the retreat, and then I will show you the Instagram stuff. So I do want to share my screen with you. Okay, I'm going to share here quick. Okay, so we are looking at doing a downline girls weekend. And so it's like going to be a diamond retreat. Basically, it's in Minneapolis. I know it's in February. I know it's freaking cold, but we're trying to find a way that we can have like everyone together. It's kind of like a good spot for all three of us leaders. One of them lives in Des Moines, one of them lives in Sheldon, Iowa, and then obviously I live in Spirit Lake. So Minneapolis is just a great place for us to go. We've all been there. They have Super Saturdays and stuff there. So like there's just it's a fun place to be. So Kylie is actually like the one on the left. She's my upline. I started working with her like when I did my challenge group. She's a teacher. She retired herself. She has 3 kids under the age of like 4. So she's super busy. She's always at home. She's a stay-at-home mom now. She was a full-time teacher. Hillary actually works full-time still, but she like works at home from her business, if that makes sense. She does like online meetings and stuff, but she makes a really decent amount of money with her job. And then she also does Beachbody and makes pretty good amount with her job as well. So it's kind of like Kylie's stay at home, doesn't do anything besides Beachbody. Hillary does both, but works at home. And then you have me who works full-time in volleyball and just super crazy. So we're trying to bring this all together. So it's in February. We are looking at like a good weekend to pick in February. We don't want to pick one Like we might just do a poll and just see like, you know, does this weekend look better than this one, If there's coaches on our team, like basketball coaches or something like that, we want to make sure we're working around them. But it will be in Minneapolis in February. And if I'm going, Josh Coates will probably be there. So just letting you guys know that. Might be an incentive, I guess. But okay. Won't let me open it. I'll open this one. Okay, so there obviously is like no buy-in for a team retreat. You just earn yourself to get into a team retreat. Basically, it's just rank advancing. So a current coach or emerald coach just pushing for diamond and holding it for 6 weeks, then you automatically get your position there. If you're already a lifetime diamond, we really want to help you get to a stable diamond or like a 1-star, so pushing another account. That's why this leadership mastermind group is so key. It's going to get you there. It's going to check off all of these requirements. So if you are current coach or emerald rank, like hitting diamond and holding it and continuing, if you're lifetime diamond or star diamond, like just getting it back or advancing another new coach for those your qualification. And it says adding a minimum of 6 new coaches. So that just means like 6 people under your legs, which if you're pushing for diamond, you need 4 and 4 anyway. So you're golden. And then having an emerald, if you're pushing for diamond, like you need an emerald anyways. So the requirements aren't really that hefty this time. And that's because of the fact that like we want to have people at this retreat. We don't want it to just be like, I don't know, like 4 people. We want it to be like a bigger retreat, if that makes sense. Like I want to get like several rooms of our team going. I don't want it to just be like me and 2 people. Like I really want our entire team there, especially if I'm going to bring Josh Coates in there. Like I want more people. We went to Colorado and we had like 4 people, and then I brought my mom and my sister. So I really want to like quadruple that number. Like I would love to bring a lot of people to this. And then for hitting Success Club, that just means, and since I'm showing it to you right now, it's the middle of September, I'm probably going to be lenient on the September thing. However, we should all be pushing for Success Club 5 anyways, but hitting Success Club in October, November, December. So not super hard. 15 people in 90 days. Like it's not hard. Combine 30 Success Club in 4 months. I think they just don't want you to like barely reach Success Club 5. Like they want you to be pushing and moving your business forward, being serious about this. And then the non-PS coaches, those people, if there's spots left over, then we'll give them to you. So for an example, like I'm just trying to think, like for Michelle, if one of her coaches would hit diamond, that would be not one of my personally sponsored coaches. So like, let's just say Michaela hits diamond, like Michaela would be at the top of the list, but like my coaches get like first come, first serve, then it would go to Michaela, if that makes sense. So it's going to be like you guys first and then your coaches. So you could actually like potentially bring your own coaches too, which is pretty freaking awesome. And it's all paid for. So that's cool. I think that was it. Okay. This is all we have so far, but what to expect. So like Friday is like a girls' night in. So we're going to like meet each other, have pizza, margaritas. Yes, we're Beachbody coaches. Yes, we eat pizza and enjoy margaritas. Don't feel like we're going to be like salads and shit. We're going to share our why and like share that story because it kind of like brings everybody together and have some sort of like training topic. And then like lots of fun and like doing like bonding stuff, just meeting everybody. And then that actually might be the night that I could have Josh speak so he could like just share with us and stuff. Saturday, explore the town. So we do like a workout together, have breakfast. We might be staying in a house instead of a hotel if we have enough people. So that will be way more fun. That's what we did in Colorado. It was awesome. Explore the town. We're going to do team pictures in the winter, which is freaking awesome because I love being outside in the snow and like taking photos and it's so much fun. And then doing dinner and drinks and stuff. And then Sunday, obviously, like, you know, people are going to be departing and everything, but the Diamond Now What training, like that's when I could have Josh speak as well. So I know Friday is hard because like, a lot of you work. And so like Saturday, Sunday for sure. But like Friday, even if you get in Friday night, it's not like the end of the world kind of thing. And so we don't want you to feel like this is going to like take away or, you know, all this stuff. We just want you guys to know that. So obviously like transportation would only be your only expense. Everything else would be covered by like your coach if you earn the retreat, if that makes sense. So the girls that went to Colorado, all they had to do was pay for their flight. And then like obviously if we went out and drank or something like that, like they covered that, but that's, if we're in the house, then I pay for it. So, and then actually what I did was the girls that went to Colorado, if they hit diamond and held it for 6 weeks, I sent them check for like the flight. So I just, yeah, it's a free retreat. So just know, like, it's just hitting Success Club, wanting it bad enough, and just showing up in your business. And if you're in the leadership mastermind group, like, I promise you this retreat is already in the bag, if that makes sense. Like, as long as you show up and do your stuff. So just wanted to give you a heads up. That's in February. I know it's like September, but I'm freaking pumped. Like, I'm over here like planning all this stuff. Okay, so challenge groups. If you have questions or anything, let me know about those, getting people added into them. I am looking later on in September to do some sort of another challenge group to kind of help us with Success Club. Mastermind group, check that out, you guys. Like, be serious, check it out. It's $25. It could freaking change your life. Like, when I went from, you know, like diamond to 5-star diamond and 1-star in my second CBC, like, my life has changed because of 4 people. Like, it's mind blowing. And then the retreat. Those are the 3 things that I wanted to talk with you guys about. The Facebook groups, so the Greenlight District and the Leadership Academy group, every single day, make sure you're going through there and like checking off those boxes that you're doing your stuff. Screenshot your business activity tracker, post it in there. And like, that's kind of what that group's for, I guess. And then I'll post like the like ideas to post on Facebook and stuff, and Instagram, and show that to you as well, so you have that. Okay, awesome. Okay, questions? Anybody like mind blown? I'm so freaking pumped, you guys. Like, I don't think I'm supposed to tell you that Josh Coates is coming to our retreat, but if I'm there, Josh is there. So, yay. Okay. All right. Michelle had a really good question. I was going to show you. So if you go on your Instagram, it's really bright. Sorry. I don't know why it's so bright. Screw it. Okay. If you click the plus sign in the middle and you like craft an actual post. So like, here's my picture. If you craft the post, so when you click next, and then it has you, I wonder if I put it down. So like, this is where you put in like your text, you tag people, put your location. Instead of clicking the share button, once you have all of this done, you just click the back button. And then you click it twice, and then it will say saved draft, and then you just click yes, and it will save the whole draft for you. So what I do if I have a game, I like have my photo, I edit it and stuff, I put the location, I tag the people or the company or whatever, I put my post in there, and then I click back twice, and then I click save draft. So then when I have 2 seconds, all I have to do is click share, and it's done. And then I copy it to Facebook really fast, and then I'm done. So like, I actually set my post up on Instagram on the way to school. So like tomorrow morning I'll have a workout post, obviously, and then I will set up 2 posts for tomorrow to go up, and I will post one like right after school on my Instagram, because it needs to be up by 3 o'clock or 3:30, and then I think it's like 6 and 9 are my good times on Instagram. So I'll post it, I'll copy it, and I'll make sure it goes to my Facebook page at 6:30, because that's when Facebook for me is up and going, is 6:30, and then I'll post it again on my Instagram at like, 9 o'clock at night, but I'll copy it and I'll post it to Facebook at like 8:30, because that's my other time. So that's what I do. And I do copy them to my like page as well, and schedule it an hour later than my personal page. And the reason I do that is because if I post on my like page and my personal page at the same time, it's like I don't get traction. If I post on my personal page and then an hour later I post on my like page, I get way more traction. So that's just what I do, if that helps. So any other questions? That's a good question. But yeah, with volleyball, like Thursday nights, I can't even. So I just like try to schedule that stuff out. It's okay to be super busy. The other thing was like, I want you to like check you and like check your business. I was talking with a newer coach today about, someone messaged her and she was on her way out, and like, so she messaged her quick and stuff, and I was like, and then she was asking me questions, and I told her like a tip. I said, hey, if someone wants information from you and you're like headed out the door to go get groceries, just text them and say, hey girl, I'll get back to you right when I get home from the grocery store. Like, don't feel like you have to stop your life to send someone a message. I used to sit up until midnight waiting for people to respond who never signed up, who never whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasted so much time on people, and that sounds really bad, but I wasted a lot of my time on people who weren't invested in me anyways, just because I'm such a people pleaser. So like, if someone messages me and I see that it says like, hey, I'm interested, like I have a girl right now ready to sign up, but I'm like, I have a team call. Like, I'll get to her when I'm done. Like, you cannot seem like you're always like right here, you know, like don't feel desperate for people. Like, hey girl, I'll reach back out to you when I get home. With volleyball, like I've been doing that so much. I'm like, hey girl, I'm at volleyball right now. I'll reach out to you when I get off the bus or something like that. Or if I don't message that person, I'll catch her tomorrow morning on the way to school and just say like, hey Michelle, sorry, I'm just getting back to you. I had a late night last night with volleyball and got home super late. So I promised I'd get up early and reach back out to you. People are like, no problem. I totally understand that. On Sundays, like you should be checked out. Like I haven't like looked at my phone until I started working my business tonight because I was sleeping. But like put your phone like Nicole, put your phone like away and like post on social media and like put that freaking thing away and like have fun and like rejuvenate yourself. Don't feel like you always have to like message people like right away, if that makes sense. Like work your business when you're working your business, and when you're not, be like yourself. Like don't like sit there on your phone. It's something that's so hard for me because I'm such a people pleaser, but I felt so freaking amazing doing it that like I want you to like check yourself too. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I was going to share with you. I think that's it. That's all I had, I think. I think that's all I have. I don't know if you guys have questions or anything, but next week I'm hoping to have a guest speaker, and then the weekend after that as well. So I wanted to just give you like the 411 tonight and keep it short and sweet to the point. But okay, that's all I have. Anybody have questions or anything? Everybody good? Yeah. Okay. Nod once if you're alive. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.